children, welcome back to our Gurdeva e-learning classes. In previous part, we studied about the lesson that one is sick with hunger. Today we have to study one of the poem. That one is Young and Old, written by Charles Kingsley. He is a priest in the Church of England, and he also teacher of history in the Cambridge University, and he wrote so many novels in the English. Yes, dear children, the life has three stages. That one is childhood, young and old. Here the poem highlights the young and old age of the people. Yes, beauty is not permanent. Yes, we are also become one day old or another. Even the most beautiful Deepika Padukone, Aishwarya Rai are also become old one day. Then, what is permanent? Yes, dear children, knowledge is permanent, and the affection, the love towards the people is the permanent. Okay, dear children, all of you open your textbook at the page number 54. Young and Old, written by Charles Kingsley. When all the world is glad, and all the trees are green, and every goose a swan lad, every lass as queen. Here, when all the world is glad, what is meant by lad? L-A-D, lad means young man. Here, the poet compared the world like young man. When the world is young and all the trees are green, yes, the green color indicates the newly born. Okay, but in the winter, the leaves turn into the brown or in pale. That one indicates ending life of the leaf. And every goose a swan lad, and every lass a queen. Yes, when the girls are in the stage of young, they are look like or they are feel like a queen. Then beauty of the swans at the young age, and he also describes the young girls in the stanza. Yes, every lass. What is meant by lass? Here, young girl. When at the stage of young, even each and every girl look like a queen. Then hay for boot and horse lad, and round the world away. And blood must have its course lad, and every dog his day. Then hay for boot and horse lad. Here, lad means young man, horse lad, and round the world away. Here, hay means hooray, express a little hello. Yes, at the stage of the end, the boys are around the world by the horse only. That much of energy present in their bodies. Young blood must have its course lad. Here, young blood means Y-O-U-N-G, B-L-O-O-D. Young blood means young people. Young blood must have its course lad, and every dog his day. Yes, young blood means young man. Must have its course. Have its course means allow something naturally. The stage of young blood must have its course lad. At the stage of young age, every young man, they feel very active. Yes. How much they active? Yes, they are want to climb the Mount Everest also. And every dog is day. But day by day, we lose energy, we lose activeness. It is very hard to active in the age of 50 to 60 years. When all the world is old land, and all the trees are brown, and all the spot is stale, and all the spot is stale land, and all the wheel run down. Here, the poet now compared the world like old man. When the world is old, the leaf of the trees are become pale or brown. It means the ending life of the leaf. And all the spot is stale land, and all the wheels run down. Here, and all the spot is stale. What is meant by spot means activeness. Is stale lad. What is meant by stale means old. Yes, the activeness also become old in the old age. Yes, dear children. Old age is the part of life. When the people are in the stage of old, they lost the energy and they lost the activeness. It is very hard to live active in the old age. And all the wheels run down. Yes, here the poet compares the life like a wheel. Yes, when you play the toy with a long time, what it would be? Yes, it become old one day and it also destroyed. In the same way, life become one day or another run down. Here, the poet compare the life is like a wheel. It must become one day run down. What is meant by run down? Broken, in a bad condition. Yes, the life is also broken at the last stage in a bad condition. Creep home and take your place there. He spent and murmured among. Creep home and take your place there. They spent and murmured among. God grant you find one face there. You loved when all was end. Creep home. What is meant by creep? C-R-E-E-P. Creep means walk slowly. Yes, it is very hard to walk actively. Hence the poet told like creep home. Creep means tevadu. Okay, and take your place there. Yes, at the age of old age, the people felt tired. Hence the poet told creep home and take your place there. Yes, you are also tired from this life. Hence you creep home. Your place is there. The spent murmured among. Here, murmured. What is am? Is injured or old. The poet describes the old man's like injured man. Hence, he told, creep your home. Take your place there. The spent and murmured among. God, grant you find on face there. You loved when all was end. Here, the poet requesting to the God like, God, grant you find one face there. You loved when all was end. Yes, the people are very affection towards the engaged. Hence, the poet requesting to the God like, please grant me that days, because all are love the part of the life is engaged. Yes, it is very hard to live actively in the old age. So, you people help the old people, means like your grandfather or mother, you have to help us in daily routines. Yes, because we are become old one or another day. Hence, when we help to our grandfather or grandmothers, our children also help us. Okay, this is the moral of the poem. Okay, we have to help us the old people or our grandfather or grandmothers. Okay, dear children, this is all about the poem Young and Old. Thank you.